2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Hayes, and it's Caffey at the 3. And for the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Here's Primetime. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Primetime. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Primetime. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of this game.
For your Timberwolves, number 19, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They get it again. And the basket by Edwards.
You see the kind of power that Anthony Edwards can play with. This guy, the board, the finish, yes, sir.
Reed passes to Williams. Inside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Buries it from 3. Primetime's got 8.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hayes. There's the block. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Primetime. Last game out, 36 points for him. That shot, no good. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Primetime. And that one's good. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Holmgren, the pass to Hayes. Off with the layup. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Primetime. 10 points for him. George outside. Shot clock at 5. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Thunder trail by 9. Hayes inside. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the guarantee. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Well, Doris Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Here's prime time. Puts up a 3, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Hayes. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And it's blocked.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Got it.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Thunder trail by 13. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Caffey to halt the run. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kramer. And he gets the bucket. Kramer's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Thunder call time here. And with both teams fighting for playoff position, this is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Down by 15. Williams finds Hayes. Blocked!
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
George, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Edwards against Hayes. Reed goes in. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 8.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Now Hayes. Pass to Holmgren. To the left side wing. Here's Caffey to win the drought. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Down low. Here's Kramer. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Okongwu's checked in for the Timberwolves. Maxey comes in for George. Pass to Hayes. Shoots it from the high post. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Primetime's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Kramer, that's good. Give him 8.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Timberwolves foul. Number 19.
Garrett, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. And for the Wolves, Garrett.
Hayes for 3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Primetime passes to Garrett. To the middle. Here's Primetime. Lays it up and banks it in. Primetime's got 15 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Reed. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Hayes comes to help. Primetime passes to Okongwu. And he makes it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely.
Timberwolves foul. Okongwu. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Thunder trail by 19. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Chet Holmgren, and it's Reed in at the 2-guard spot. Deflected! And they'll keep possession.
Timberwolves foul.
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Second personal foul.
On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Wednesday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Pass to Bailey. Back to Hayes. And there's another one for the Thunder.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Primetime. He's got 15. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
And for the Wolves.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Hayes, the pass to Reed. Tipped.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Holmgren. Primetime. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Good on both. For Oklahoma, Oklahoma City. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Primetime. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Reed with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Caffey. 4-3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Minnesota leading by 23. Inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Bailey, the pass to Reed. Fires from the corner. Hayes misses.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide-open look, but he can't take advantage.
Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Caffey. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Maxey. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Caffey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Kramer, the pass to George. Here's Primetime. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Williams. Back to Hayes. They swipe it. Here's Primetime. 25 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Great response by Chet Holmgren. Drills the 3 right back at you.
Here's Primetime. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Reed. Maxey covering. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love that Chet is anticipating the contact and just continues to play.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holmgren. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
From behind the arc. Caffey can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Primetime can't get it to go. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Holmgren inside, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Mark Williams.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a backseat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And prime time gets it to go.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
He got a piece of it. Three-pointer. And another three from Minnesota.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Edwards, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Hayes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Count that one. He's got 6.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Blocked.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Edwards, a pass to primetime. To the paint. Here's Kramer. Christopher with a rebound. Uses the glass on the layup. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Williams. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time and their last time out against the Bulls was tremendous. He had 36 points and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Ali. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Thunder. And so it's Minnesota with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And the Thunder shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Georgia's got 4 rebounds in the game. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Hayes. And it's Reed in at the shooting guard position. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for him.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Williams' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Primetime. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Oh! Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Holmgren, the pass to Caffey. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hey, shot's good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Primetime. And he's got 41 now. Drains the triple.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. Pass to Caffey. And here's Reed. He's got 5. And here is Williams. Releases. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Primetime. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Primetime's got 46.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Hayes inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Primetime. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside, Williams. Back to Hayes. Outside, Williams. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hayes, the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Hayes. It's tipped. George passes to Primetime. From the arc.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Maxey's checked in. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. Primetime, can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Here's Caffey. Here's the 3. The rebound by Murray. Minnesota's shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to Primetime. Launches a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Caffey passes to Bailey. Here's Caffey for 3. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Thunder, Bailey. Taking 2
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Here's Primetime. No good on the triple. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
The assist.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Prime time, can't get it to go. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Andrew Nembhard. Johnson is out there with Murray. And it's Garrett in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Offensive board, Bailey. Out to the wing. Outside Moody. Shot clock at 6. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's primetime. Off target from 3-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Timberwolves ball.
McDaniels is checked in for Nembhard. Now here's Johnson. McDaniels passes to Primetime. The shot's good. Primetime's got 54 points.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Here's Rush. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Primetime. The 3 sinks it from distance. Primetime's got 57 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
It's scooped up, and the bucket is good.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Johnson passes to Primetime. Rush grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Over to the left wing. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Rush. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Minnesota. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Patterson. Count the basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Garrett. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Patterson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Prime time, can't get it to go. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Moody passes to Bailey. Here's Patterson. 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And the shot's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And the basket by Rush.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Johnson passes to Primetime. Another one goes! Incredible! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They need something